Visited my village for the first time in my life at the age of 31. I've never gone to my village, Creektown or Bodidem. Never. At the age of 31, I went for the first time. And my cousins and nephews who took me to the village, they said, that is the Baba. That is the Baba who was a slave to your father and your grandfather. He was a 9-year-old boy when he served your grandfather. He's the only man alive who knows the family shrine and the shrine of your community and your lineage. Every other person has died, and he knows what it needs to revive those things. I was going there to destroy those altars. And when I went to that Baba and I greeted him, a man I've never seen before in my life, he said to me, I know you now. I know you very well. When he said, I know you, ice water went down my spine. When he said, I know you very well, I began to shiver. Then he said, even before you came here, I saw you coming. Hey! This is me. I lived 20 years in London. I've not been here. I'm going to the village for my first time in my life. And a man I've never seen before says, I know you. I know you very well. Ever before you came here, I saw you coming. Bro, if me living in London, they know me. Bro, that means they even know the color of pants you are wearing as you are sitting. You see, this television we are using today, they are the originator of it. They just carry basin and put water and conjure your name and you appear there. Television is not a new thing, it's an old thing. Our fathers were using television in the 15th century and 16th century. Father, every monitoring gadget from the village, from your father's house, from your mother's house, every monitoring gadget from that occultic man, when I landed in London at Gatwick Airport, there's a man who picked me in the airport. He has an electronic car. He doesn't use petrol, he doesn't use diesel. It runs on electricity. It's a Tesla car. Tesla is the vehicles that Elon Musk, he's the one who designed those things. So when I stepped into that vehicle, I sat in the front seat next to this, my friend, and the first thing I noticed is that right there in the front of the car is a screen, almost the size of this screen. Apart from the window, you're seeing the road. There's a screen there. And that screen is different from any other screen I've seen in any vehicle before. Because in that screen, you will see an aerial view of your vehicle moving through the traffic. You will see the vehicles in front of you. You will see the vehicles behind you. You will see the vehicles, 2 lanes on your right hand and 2 lanes on your left hand. Even the ones that are parked, you will see all of them. and you'll be able to maneuver your way knowing what is ahead of you and what is behind you. And I was watching this thing. I said, wow. When we got to the destination and he parked the car, I went around the car. I looked at the side. What was I looking for? I was looking for the cameras. The cameras that are picking the vehicles on the left-hand side. I didn't see any camera. I went to the back. I was looking for the camera. Is there any camera hidden anywhere that can pick what is coming behind? I didn't see camera. I went to the front of the vehicle. And the man was watching me. He said, Reverend, what is your problem? I said, I'm looking for the camera. Then it dawned on me that the camera is in the satellites. It's in the heavens. That Elon Musk has cameras in the heavenly realms that are attached to every vehicle screen and monitor. Hey! I said, if human being has gone to this level, that as you are moving around in your car, you're being monitored from heaven. And even the people who are driving around you, they are monitoring with cameras from heaven. Then, brother, I tell you, everything you are doing, you're under surveillance. No secret is secret. Brother, there is nothing that you do in secret. The spirit realm, you have everything, every evidence, in details. My God. My God. My God. There's a woman of God called Rebecca Brown. She wrote a book on He Set the Captives Free. Very powerful book. Rebecca Brown and her husband Daniel Brown shared when they live in a private property. And one of those days, the husband Daniel Brown went into the gardens. It's a very big estate. And the husband went out and he was walking around the property when he saw one man balancing on a rock with a pad and pen. He said, hey, excuse me, sir. This is a private property. You're not allowed here. What are you doing here? The man didn't answer him. He said, sir, I'm talking to you. What are you doing here? The man said, I am writing. I know you're writing. Sir, I say it's a private property. What are you doing here? The man said, I am writing. I record every single word that came out from your mouth from the day you were born. I record every action you take. And I also record every thought that goes through your mind. And the man asked, are you an angel? Yes, sir. I am your recording angel. The moment you entered this earth, I was attached to your life. And I have the full record of everything you have spoken, done, and taught. Then the angel pointed his hand and said, have you seen those people before? And when he looked, he saw two beings wearing black and black. He said, I've never seen them before. Those are Satan's recording angels. They also have been following you every day of your life. Every word you speak and every action you take. Only they cannot record your thoughts. But me, I record your thoughts. But they don't record your thoughts, but your words and your actions. And they carry those words to the courts of heaven. That there are many courts in heaven. judging God's children 24 hours around the clock. That every statement you make and you can't meet up, there are judgments. When you announce by so time, I'm going to do this as a pastor, you don't do that thing, it's recorded against you. It's not just recorded against you. They will bring legal ground as to why they should oppose you from other blessings in your life, because even the one you spoke in the pulpit, you didn't do it. Hey! Sir, there are things that are fighting you because there are powers that are supervising and monitoring and surveilling you and tracking you. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12 says, we wrestle. Who was writing? Paul. Wrestling was the major sport in Paul's day. There was nothing, no football, no rugby, no cricket. Wrestling was the major sport. So Paul was relating to a people who understood the language. In the days of Paul, wrestling was not like today's wrestling. Today's wrestling is like child's play. In the days of Paul, you don't have round 1, round 2, round 3, where you have a break and sit down and recover for 1 or 2 minutes to fight again. There's no break. 2, you fight unto death. 3, there are no laws. If you can break your opponent's finger, congratulations. If you can remove his eye, you can use your teeth and bite. You can kick. You can do whatever. Anything you have to do to kill that opponent, you do it. In the days of Paul, those who were champion wrestlers, when they stand in the podium for people to cheer them, you will see them with missing earlobes, because enemies, you see them with missing teeth, some with one eye. It's not like today wrestling. So when the Bible said you wrestle, it's telling you the intensity. Then it says, not against flesh and blood. So your problem is not Alexander the coppersmith. Your problem is not Demetrius the silversmith. Your problem is not your mother-in-law. Your problem is not Okon or Etefia. Your problem is not Uche. And he said against. The word against appears 5 times. There is anti-forces that are facing you, and they're against you. And he says they are principalities. You may not know it, but brother, I want to tell you, as you are sitting down there, there are at least 2 or 3 principalities fighting you. One is from Calabar. There's a principality over Calabar. There's another prince over Cross River State. There's another one over Nigeria. There's another one over Africa. These powers have vowed that you will never rise. Those are principalities. Then there are powers. The powers are different from principalities. Those ones can be from your family lineage. And there may be more than 3 or 4. Those ones may be up to 10. Then it says, then rulers of darkness. Those ones may be up to 50. Then spiritual wickedness. That one can be up to 200. Brother, do you know there are about 4 different groups of unseen entities? Please, can you remove your eye from Alexander the coppersmith? Alexander the coppersmith is the least of your problem. You have some heavyweight powers that have vowed you will never rise. They are not in the physical. They are behind the scenes, pushing Alexander the coppersmith, fronting him as the main man. Meanwhile, he's not the main man. There are powers. Oh Lord, arise. Every powers behind the scene that are fighting your sons and your daughters, may you overturn, may you overturn, may you disorganize them and dismantle them.
Amen. Amen. Every power,
in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
When you face Alexander the coppersmith and Demetrius the silversmith, you may lose the battle. Number 1, if you're looking at man, there's a tendency for anger and bitterness to enter. And once the enemy has put that in your spirit, you have lost the battle. So don't look at man. All the battle of Job, all the scattering of all his business and his empire, it was Satan and his principalities and powers and rulers who were the ones employed to scatter.